Hello, welcome to Blossom Rise Tarot channel. My name is Amber Choisella. I am your favorite intuitive tarot reader. Hello. Today I'm going to do a pick a card reading based on where am I stuck and have Spirit's messages to help you get unstuck, okay? Please remember that this is a collective message, so please only take what resonates and leave the rest. I am also available for private readings. You can schedule that down below. And if you like my content, consider subscribing, all right? So without further ado, let's get into the messages about where are you feeling stuck and guidance moving forward. Now, take a moment and look at the cards here. So I have a new earth, pile 1. It's happening, keep holding the vision. Pile 2, I'm sorry, defenseless, writing past wrongs and uprooting. And then pile 3, the cosmic heart, devotion, potency, make your life a moving prayer. Okay, so take time, and when you're ready, choose your pile. All right, pile 1. So you chose a new earth. It's happening, keep holding the vision. Okay, so what I've sensed before I even pull out the guidebook or use tarot, I feel with this energy with pile 1, I feel like you're in need of change. And you may be experiencing a lot of fears around the change, a lot of anxiety. You could be having a lot of fears and anxiety about the major change that's happening around the world, specifically here in the States, but it's happening all around the world, okay? And you could feel really afraid to make a decision doing what you want to do just based on the instability of what's happening around you. But Spirit is saying to hold your vision, to keep in the forefront what it is that you actually wanting to do, especially if it's going to benefit the collective, okay? So let's read the message. I haven't used this deck very often, so these are all new messages for me. And this is from the Starseed Oracle from Rebecca Campbell. All right, so let's look and see. A new earth. Oh, it's the first card. Okay, number 30. 30. Here it is. Okay, so it says, don't give up now. You're closer than you think. I know it's hard to hold the frequency of a new age when it feels as if so much is crumbling and so many are losing faith. This is your sign that you're facing the right direction. You have a great gift in being able to see the potential of things before they exist. Tend to the new seeds. Dream them into existence. Don't lose faith now. Keep your focus fixed. Planting new seeds and bringing about a shift of the ages is no mean fast. Excuse me. A shift of the ages is no mean feat. It requires extreme trust and a radical vision. If you pull this card, it's a reminder to have faith. You choose to be here, to be part of this global shift. Whether you're bringing it about through prayer and meditation or through working on a new project, job, or creation, keep going. It's happening. Don't give up now. The world needs more dreamers like you, more people with hope in their hearts. The road ahead may not be plain sailing. Ushering in a new age in times of change never is. It really never is, okay? You're being encouraged to remember that what you're doing, working towards for so long is almost here. Don't question yourself now. Don't waver. Dig your devotion deep, for if you do, in the not too distant future, you'll be able to sit back and watch all that you've so carefully planted, nurtured, grown, and bloom. It's possible to keep focusing on your dreams. You're closer than you think. So, along the lines of what I was saying earlier, I love that. Okay, so let's get some oracle messages here. Thank you so much, Spirit, before we get some tarot messages on what messages do you have to help pile 1 become unstuck? What guidance do you have to help pile 1 become unstuck? Pile 1 getting unstuck. Okay, we have new lifestyle. Okay, so a drastic shift, something that you're trying to do. Okay, what else? What else? Pile 1, pile. Oh, we're going to take those two. Okay, we have positive energy, temporary setback, confusion. Yeah, I feel like Spirit is really wanting you to have more positive energy about the things that you're trying to create for yourself. Okay, you may be experiencing a setback that's currently happening right now. Perhaps you're trying to create a new lifestyle for yourself, but do not be deterred by this, okay? Do not allow it to create mass confusion in what you're trying to do or what's going on in your life, all right? That's really important. Sometimes we have to go 2 steps back to go 10 steps forward, okay? Okay, so let's see what other additional messages that need to come through. Right. We have ask for help. So I had to I had to double tape the audio for this section because I didn't realize during the taping of this that my microphone died. So I'm re-recording the audio here. Okay, we have honesty. Okay. So I'm feeling like, okay, hold on a sec. We have returning to you. And then we have a moment. We get one more. Okay, fresh start. There it is. Okay, so what I'm feeling like is it's time for you to be honest. If you are currently struggling, it's time for you to ask for help. Okay? Perhaps maybe you're hyper independent. That's great. That's all amazing. However, it is okay to ask for help. All right. And we're going to go back to the original message here, which says a new earth. It's happening. Keep holding the vision. Okay. Whatever you're trying to create for yourself, keep that. Do not lose that. Okay. When we're looking at everything as a whole, sometimes we just cannot do everything on our own. And that's okay. We ask for help, okay? Now, with the returning to you, while I'm getting ready to shuffle this tarot deck, I feel like this is you coming back home to yourself, learning a new aspect of yourself, refocusing on yourself, okay? So it looks like we have the 6 of Wands in the reverse. We have the 6 of Cups. Right? Just getting everything straight here. Okay. Okay. Let's see what else we got. All right. All right. This deck has thick stock. Okay, we have the Page of Swords and we have the 2 of Swords. Followed by the Ace of Wands. Okay. The Ace of Swords. and that's about gaining clarity. All right. Ace of Wands, having the power for change. Two of Wands, making the decision to make a choice, holding your back from making a choice, to see the truth in the matter. Okay. And with that, oh, we have the Two of Wands coming in strong. So this vision of yours, keep holding it, okay? Both the Ace of Swords and the Two of Wands together, it's a vision, you're thinking, you're wanting to do, moving forward. Yes, we cannot be distracted or held back by confusion and doubt, okay? We have you coming out as the Queen of Pentacles and the Six of Pentacles. So being able to give back with the Fool at the bottom of the deck. The Fool is a symbol of new beginnings. Okay? Absolutely new beginnings. Taking the risk. Not knowing what's on the other side. All right? The Queen of Pentacles. Like you finally able to step into your power. You may be an earth sign. Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. Doesn't have to be. But you're going to be stepping fully into your power. The stability that you're looking for. Okay, I had a camera malfunction, but I'm back. Okay, so the energy of pile 1 is, it's happening, okay? Do not lose faith. You may have a setback. Don't allow that to distract you. Continue moving forward because you're moving towards a new fresh start here with the Fool, and it says fresh start here, okay? You're gonna find stability with the Queen of Pentacles. It's gonna happen. So just maintain the faith. Ask for help if needed, okay? I'm being told to ask for help, okay? Do not be dissuaded if you feel like you're not getting the type of recognition that you feel like you should already have. Ask for help, pile 1. And then I'm going to get you an affirmation from my affirmation deck. Okay? It says, my spirit dances with joy, embracing the beauty of each moment. Pile 1. Okay? So, please let me know how this message resonates by commenting down below. And like the video, consider subscribing and sharing the video because it does help my channel grow. Okay? So thank you so much for your time, and I'll see you in the next one. Okay, pile 2. Okay, if you chose the I'm sorry card, it says defenseless, riding past wrongs and uprooting. So I really, really like the art on this card because you see two people and you can see their essence, their spirit, their soul, and they're rooted down, and you can see that they're part of Mother Gaia, the earth, in the roots, and it goes up into the heavens, cosmos, and there's spirit down here too, if you can see. Spirit, your spirit family, your spirit team, always there, okay? So let's see what this message says in the deck. So I'm reading from the Starseed Oracle by Rebecca Campbell, okay? All right, pile 2. Oops, sorry, that's my phone. Too much is going on right now. Okay, so it says, we're living in divisive times. When we're hurting and triggered, we tend to see things as a personal attack rather than an opportunity for healing. If we're to find peace and unity, we need to drop our defenses and see things outside of right or wrong. So that gray area, right? As souls, we are intrinsically remembering unity and yearning for it on earth. Perhaps this is why it feels so painful when we experience the opposite. But it's crucial to remember that we can't simply bypass reality and pretend that unity, love, and forgiveness are here. This is one of the greatest challenges for starseeds. To bring about unity, we must first acknowledge the ways in which both we and the world have been divisive, personally, ancestrally, and collectively. The shadows, hate, wounds, separation, severing, wrongs, and sadness. You may be called to explore how you, your ancestors, or your society have, consciously or unconsciously, inflicted pain on others. To find a way to drop the armor around your heart and see things as they truly are for all people. To say, I'm sorry, with an open heart and mean it. To be part of the healing rather than the perpetuation. Wow. Perpetuation. Woo, of inherited conflict or oppression. This isn't about blame. It's about unwinding the patterns that got us here. You may be called to devote your time to causes you believe in or do healing work on your ancestral line, which could be why you're feeling stuck right now. It could be ancestral based. It's so interesting what's happening here in the United States with people calling out against the oppressive administration that we currently are seeing. So especially if you are non-melanated and you're speaking up and you're protesting and you're fighting the good fight, thank you. Me being a woman of color and of all women of color, people of color, thank you for that, okay? But let's see what's keeping you stuck, pile 2, okay? Perhaps maybe it is to acknowledge your wrongs and heal that within yourself. Perhaps it's shadow work that's coming up for you. Okay, so let's look at some oracle messages. All right, so Spirit, what's going on? Okay, we have walk it off. I'm gonna put this off screen so I have a little bit more room. So walk it off. Okay. Woo, that went flying. Hold on a sec. It's on the floor. Okay, we have honesty. Interesting. These messages are just lining up, and I always love when that happens. Honesty. Okay. Oh, that flew out. We have more info needed. Oh, success is yours. Okay, what else do we need? Oh, spring equinox, which is now. Well, I'm recording. It's April. So that's now. Goodbye. Hidden agenda. Okay, one more, please, Spirit. Ooh. Okay. Via the phone. And then we have desires reconnection. Oh, wow, that's interesting. Okay. So I'm sorry, it could definitely be about a relationship that's here now. Perhaps maybe you're needing to take accountability, okay? This could be surrounding family, this could be surrounding friends and or work or intimate relationships. Just take it as it resonates, okay? Perhaps maybe you struggle with some anger issues, okay? Perhaps you have not been the best person that you could be. Okay, and you're in a space now where you're acknowledging that. Okay, sorry, my phone keeps going off. I need to silence it really quickly. Let me do that. There we go. Okay, so I apologize, but perhaps pile 2, you need to apologize and take accountability for what you did wrong, right? Perhaps maybe this could be ancestral, like the message says. But you're looking to heal and you're looking for reconciliation right now, okay? With the spring equinox, that's happening now. You're saying goodbye to past things. You're acknowledging things that you haven't in the past, okay? Perhaps maybe this can be done via a phone call, all right? But to speak honestly about what you've done, facing your fears, recreating a new story for yourself. It's really powerful. Okay, I'm going to be using my Peanuts deck for the tarot messages. Spirit, thank you so much. What can help keep pile 2 from becoming unstuck? What guidance can you give us for pile 2 for them to become unstuck? Sorry, that might be loud. I don't know if I like this deck. It's not shuffling the way I want it to shuffle. Okay, so do you see it's like sticking together? So it's like my third time using this deck. Okay, so pile 2, what messages do you have? Peanuts, don't fail me now. Okay, what messages need to come out for pile 2? Okay, we have Knight of Pentacles. Okay. So I feel like with this Knight of Pentacles that you're learning and you're ready to start implementing. With the Three of Pentacles, yeah, you're ready to come together. You're ready to work together. Okay, but desiring this reconciliation here. Oh, sorry, it says reconnection. Haha. It's the same. It's a synonym for one another. Okay, what else can you tell us, Spirit? Like you've been doing some work, and either you've been doing some inner work, maybe you're in therapy, or maybe you're doing some like self-help, but you're ready. Okay. Yeah, with the Eight of Swords here, you're ready because you've been holding yourself back, and you're no longer wanting to do that anymore. Okay, you're taking the accountability. Pile 2, if this is resonating. Okay. We have the Nine of Cups. That's a yes. We have the Ace of Pentacles. You're coming. It's taking you a while, pile 2. It's coming. You're moving out of this space. Perhaps maybe you've been distant due to shame. Seven of Pentacles. Okay? The work that you've been doing, you're waiting for things to turn out how you want them to turn out. Okay? But understand that you have to put in that work. And I feel like either you've started doing the work or you're ready to do the work. Like you're ready to take that accountability and move from there. The Ace of Spades, yeah. So I really do feel like this is an energy of communication. Like you're ready to step up and communicate. And then one more. Thank you. We have the Queen of Wands. Excuse me. With the Knight of Cups at the bottom of the deck. So this could very well be a love connection, okay? If that resonates with you. It could be a love connection. But I feel like by you taking the time to really search within yourself, that you're going to rise to your greatest power. Okay, this is going to be greatly transformative for you. Okay, great transformation for you in this time, but the accountability has to be there. Okay, I do feel like you are ready to make a shift. Okay, it's taking you a while with this Knight of Pentacles here. Okay, maybe it's taken a few years. Some of you may have isolated yourselves. Some of you may have isolated yourselves from a whole group of people or this specific person that you're watching about, but I do feel like you're going to come in and you're ready, okay, to work this out. And just know, like, you have the capability to heal, all right, to help balance out that karma, to learn, to right your wrongs, right? Like, no longer needing to be defensive. Okay. All right, let's get a message from my affirmation deck. I love this. Okay. So it says, my life is a masterpiece painted with the colors of the cosmos. Okay. Which is in alignment with this, because look at this. This is all the cosmos. And then we have spirit right here, right in the background, waiting for you, right? Working with you to connect. All right, so your life is a masterpiece. All the things that you've been through, all your challenges are just part of your story. Remember that, okay? You're righting your wrongs. Those are just experiences. They don't define who you are. Give yourself some grace. Give yourself some self-compassion, some self-love, self-kindness. You are human. You're a spirit having this human experience. Okay? Pile 2. So, if these messages resonate, please comment down below and let me know how they did. Consider subscribing, okay? I will post a pick a card reading at least once a week here on my YouTube channel. Check out my just about daily short videos of readings. Check it out. Let me know how it resonates. If this message does resonate, please not only comment, but like, and consider subscribing and sharing my content because it does help this channel grow. All right. And I will see you next time. Bye for now. All right. Pile 3. These are messages to help you become unstuck. Okay. So pile 3, you chose the Cosmic Heart. Devotion, potency, make your life a moving prayer. So the art in this is just really beautiful. Like, look how bright her soul is shining and how it just emanates. That and the rose here and there. It's beautiful. I've never seen this card before. This is from the Starseed Oracle deck by Rebecca Campbell. So let's see what the Cosmic Heart says. Where are you feeling stuck? Here we go, 48, okay. Okay, all right, so the Cosmic Heart, it says, when you surrender to a state of devotion, you find yourself with all of life. You're being called to refocus your attention deep within, to the intelligence of your own heart, to bow with deep reverence to your inner temple, to live your life in devotion to this place, to make your life one big moving prayer. Perhaps you felt a little bit off kilter lately, sensing that the potency of what you're doing, things have gotten a little watered down or weak. Ooh, excuse me. Ooh, so sorry. Excuse me. Perhaps you've forgotten what made you start doing them in the first place. If so, this is your call to take a moment and reconnect with the truth at the very center of your heart, to get back to the essence of what you're about, to devote your life to what you care most about, to turn your gaze deep, 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 deep. There are seasons for harvesting and seasons for sowing. Right now, you're being called to plant your soul seeds and sing to them with deep devotion, to feed them with the sweet waters of your own soul, to lose yourself in the potency of what is that most expands your heart. That was kind of odd. Okay. To live your life according to what makes you come alive rather than what everyone else thinks, to make your life one big moving prayer. So I'm not sure if I like that one big moving prayer, but take that as it resonates. But basically, this energy is asking you to challenge yourself to do you, basically. Do what makes you happy. And perhaps that's where you're feeling stuck because you're concerned about what others will say about you, right? And we cannot be concerned with what others think about us because they don't do anything for us, okay? They're not part of your soul. They could be part of your karma and being able to heal that part of yourself, but you create the life that you want for yourself. Remember that. You're that powerful, okay? So let's get additional messages as to what is keeping you stuck and guidance forward. Okay, so Spirit. What? Okay, that was fast. We have repeating the past. Okay. Repeating the past karmic lessons. We have family issues, busy bee. Okay, perhaps you keep yourself productive at all times and you just have to be busy. And perhaps that could be a sign of avoidance. Or putting yourself before other people. Okay, we have chakra balance. Very important. part of your self-healing and alignment. I'm getting like a sense of like a brother, like having troubles with a brother, older, younger. We have a goodbye. Perhaps needing to create boundaries with family members or this specific brother. This may resonate with, you know, some, not all. Oops, I keep hitting my camera. Okay. So more information, please, Spirit, and thank you so much for these messages. Okay. We have new lifestyle. New lifestyle came out, I think, in pile 1, 2. Okay. So perhaps maybe the need to create boundaries could be something that's really new for you, but definitely is needed. It feels like, okay, hold on. Got some that fell on the floor. Yep, we have shift your focus back into yourself. Okay, one more, please, Spirit. One more, please, Spirit. Okay, what's keeping you stuck? Spring equinox, that's another one. And then we have honesty, that's another one too. Both of these messages came up in other, the previous deck, the previous piles, so that's interesting. Okay, so what I'm sensing here is one, that there needs to be boundaries that are set. Now is the perfect time to do it because we are in spring equinox. You could not be doing what you want to do due to your family's pressure or what they want you to do versus what you want to do. Some of you could be having issues with a brother though. And I feel like there is a need again for boundaries, okay, to help shift your energy forward. Boundaries, the B word, is so empowering and it models self-respect and self-love, okay? You can't control how other people act, but you can control the peace that you have in your life, okay? I know at times it's really difficult to establish, and not only establish, but maintain these boundaries, but guess what? It's not up to that other person or other people to maintain your boundary. It's up to you to maintain it, all right? Shifting your focus back into yourself, creating devotion back to yourself, back to spirit. Okay, finding what it is that lights you up. That's the most important part here. Okay, tapping into that cosmic heart will get you unstuck. But change happens when change happens. So if this resonates with you, it's time to reshift your energy back to yourself. Uh-oh, it's overheating. I'll be back. Hold on a sec. Right, so I'm back. I had to allow my camera to cool off. It was overheating. But yeah, so going back to your message about feeling unstuck, what to do to feel unstuck. Remember, pile 3, that we are moving towards ourselves, okay? Moving towards ourselves, making the boundaries, making the changes that we need in order for us to come up on top. Okay, so let's get some tarot messages. Okay, so Spirit, what else can you tell me about pile 3? What else can you tell me about pile 3? Any additional messages? This is my favorite tarot deck. Okay, all right, I fell on the floor. Okay, so we have the Lovers that came out. So the Lovers could represent a relationship, partnership that you have, and or it means you need to make a choice, okay? Making choices are difficult. Okay, we have the Queen of Cups, followed by the Six of Pentacles. Okay. You've been giving way too much out to others and not receiving back. Oh, wow. And we have the King of Cups. So we do have counterpart energy here. The King and Queen of Cups. So this could definitely be a love situation here. you taking out time for yourself. If this is a divine counterpart situation / twin flames, I will tell you that this is about focusing in on your healing, okay? Saying goodbye to what no longer resonates, shifting your attention back to yourself, okay? Now is the time to do that if this is resonating with you. Breaking karmic cycles with this individual, okay? Not being so determined and so focused, hyper-focused on whether or not you're going to get back to this, okay? Because the main focus needs to be this, okay? Shifting your focus, your new lifestyle, and being able to have reciprocation from all the things that you put out in order for you to receive that balance here with that justice scale. We need that to be balanced, okay? Okay. And if you are struggling on the twin flame journey and are interested in psycho-spiritual mentoring, I got you. I do offer that in my work, okay? I am a tarot reader, but I'm also a medium and a licensed psychotherapist. And so my guidance is going to be different than any other twin flame coach or mentor that you see online. It's actually going to be beneficial because it's going to be able to break down the things that are hindering you from moving forward and going deeper into that with a psycho-spiritual approach. So if you're interested in that, check that out down below or comment. All right, so then we have, the Eight of Cups, you walking away from something, okay? And it could very well be you walking away from this karmic cycle, these repeating issues that are happening, you refocusing on yourself. Maybe this is something that you've never done before, or establishing boundaries. This could be something that is totally foreign to you, but completely necessary for you, okay? Okay, so Spirit, 3 more, please. 3 more. Okay. Three more messages, okay? We have the 9 of Swords. So you've been holding yourself back for some time now, and we're moving away from that. We can't accept that anymore. That's what's keeping you stuck, and this is guidance to moving forward, pile 3, if this is resonating with you, okay? We have the Star in the reverse. Okay, I feel like you've been struggling with not having the vision, lacking the motivation, feeling pessimistic about change. Okay, 1 more, please, Spirit. 1 more message, please. Okay. 1 more message. Thank you for the messages thus far. Thank you. Okay, so we have the 4 of Pentacles, followed up by, sorry, that's loud, followed up by the 5 of Pentacles. So your King of Cups could have left you, or you could have left this situation. But I'm going to ask for you to challenge the way that you're looking at things, challenge the way that you feel about things. Okay, the 4 of Pentacles is the energy of like holding on to. Well, when you're holding on to something, when you're waiting for something, you're not allowing change to occur. With change comes growth, with change comes healing, with change comes transformation. Okay, if you want things to change, things have to change. Okay, so let's get a blossoming affirmation from my affirmation deck. Okay, so it says, my spirit dances with joy, embracing the beauty of each moment. Okay, so learning how to be in the present moment, tackling and challenging any anxiety or fears, which is anxiety that might be building up due to this new change that you're currently experiencing, will be experiencing. Okay, remember to be in the present moment. When you're thinking about the future, when you're thinking about the past, you're not in the present moment, okay? Find the beauty in life, to help you get unstuck. Look at things that you're grateful for to help you get unstuck. Okay, so let me know how this message resonates. If it does resonate, please comment and like the video. It does help my channel grow. Consider subscribing as well. That'd be great. If you're interested in a reading, click my description down below. If you're interested in what I call conscious relationship mentoring, comment down below or link in bio. Not link in bio, link in the description box. But yeah, thank you for stopping by. Hope you stay a while, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye for now.